Disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not appropriate Māori culture. I create these videos purely to share my design process, and this isn't me teaching you how to do moko. If you aren't Māori or weren't taught by Māori, you shouldn't be doing moko. Obviously the conversation is way more nuanced than this, but you get the gist. I hope you enjoy this video. Cheers. Alright, today's video is a couple of ankle pieces we did for Georgia. This was ages ago, like almost 2 years ago, but let's jump into it. So here's the front view. We'll go through the photos first, as we always do, and then we'll start talking about it. Front view, a couple of manaya on each, similar but a little bit different to each other. Side, as you see, it gets pretty simple and clean. The design gets simplified a lot. This is quarter angle. The back, even more simple. Front, all the way back to the front. So for this one, I can't particularly remember what the story was, but this one, similar to the piece I did on Terry, you can check that out here or over here somewhere. I wanted to have a lot of softer edges, so on the front, how we've got these manaya, how they end rounded. Usually when I would do a moko like this, or even if you just look at other moko, a lot of times when you see ankle cuffs, they tend to finish in points, sort of like that. But the softer rounded edges is what I was going for with this one. I believe it's more feminine, and I did this probably the same week as I did the one on Terry, the ankle cuffs on Terry, and you can probably see the overlap with the design language. With this one, I wanted to go for these manaya being the main focal points and having them be similar. So if you look at them from there, they've got a similar sort of feel to them. They've got rounded tops. They come down into these points, so similar sort of silhouettes going on, but then you get closer and then obviously they're very different to each other. Tried a few different things with these, like those, even down in here, and then as you start moving around the sides, you've got these two koru poking out, same over there, and those are kind of like directional sort of pointers, like arrows, So if you look at that one, it makes it a bit easier that it's out of focus. The skin that's showing the negative space directs your eyes this way, out towards the back. And in these ones, you've pretty much got literal arrows. And these parts I was just playing around with positive and negative, trying to keep it clean, simple. I could have easily opted to finish it like that. Let me go darker actually, so you can see a bit easier what I mean. Could have opted to do that, which looks cool as well, actually, now that I look at it. But in this instance, I decided to keep that as a negative and just let the skin show and see the contrast between all of the ink and the skin. But these are just, this gives you an idea of the many options you can take. See, look how different that looks to that one, even from far away. It's got a different look. So I like how this one has that, the sort of triangle, which is nice and easy to see from far, and that point up into the body. That view again. I've also got these that come down, and just I purposefully am not, or trying not to say every name of every design. I don't believe this is the right place to teach the names of designs. There are a lot of people out there who try and take them, but I've got these coming down and mirroring each other, so they sort of they just break up the monotony of these designs here. I could have easily left them there and that would have been cool too, but because they're so simple I decided to have those flicked down. But that's pretty much it. Hope you fellas enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. If you like this, let me know what you liked about it. Leave a comment, it really helps out the channel. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.